people saying no to the opportunity, they are saying no to God. That is not the case. As some of us take it very far to the extent that some of our friends and family members were invited to see our opportunity because they said no to it. We are angry with them. We quarrel with them. There are some who no longer chat with the game. You know that kind of, don't worry. When I will succeed, you will know. When I will drive my car to front of your store. You know that kind of thing. Revenge. I invited you, you told me no. The thing pay me. When I will drive my Maserati to your store, I will show you. 2 years ago, I invited you. You told me no. That is not about it. In fact, a recorder said the reason he followed up on that guy for 12 years is not because he really wanted the guy to sign that he makes money. He knows the guy will do very well financially if he keys into the project. Hence, he kept following the person keyed in. And he's a big time leader in his own business, in his own organization. So do not take rejection very personal. Understand that the rejection that you will get, people tell you no, that I'm not interested. I don't want to look at this for now. It's not my team. It is not you. So try to separate yourself from the rejection. So when that happens, the next thing is to understand that the no's you get is a way of sorting to get to the yes. So you get a no, you get a no, you get a no, you get a yes. You get a no, you get a no, you get a yes. So that is one. So what can really help us with this rejection thing? One thing is reprogram your mind about rejection. Reprogram your mind. Don't get worked up when you get rejected. The rejection should fuel you. Thank you very much, Emmanuel. It should fuel you to want to reach to the next person, then the next and next and next and next. Good. Now, ready to understand that most people that tell you no, they're saying no because most likely of four things. One, the opportunity is not yet clear to them. It's not yet clear to them. Do you know that partners can still be rejecting you? Sometimes you want to tag this no alone to just prospect. That is not the case. Some of your downlines who are already part of the project, they are not yet sold out. So you tell them to upgrade, they still tell you no. You're like, no, let me work with one account. The no still inside your organization. Okay, log on to same meeting. I don't want to log on to same meeting for today. Please, so the rejection is even part of the organization. Even when you are still when you have teammate, it comes up. Let me give you a quick expression of what happened. This will tell you that most people, they tell you is because they don't really understand. They've not gotten the full picture. People reject what they don't understand. I have a teammate who signed up somebody. Okay. Now, this person in question signed up and then went to Abuja. Went to Abuja was out. He enjoyed the whole thing. You know what? He came back from Abuja, but it was still not sold out. He has the capacity to open Techno, Neo, Megaverse, but it was still stuck with one account. So the upline observed that this person, I think he needs to see presentation again. So the perfect opportunity availed itself. Ambassador is a powerful event in Warri. So the ticket event. So while this partner of mine was selling tickets for prospect, he sold the ticket to his downline because she has perceived that this person needs further exposure about this whole thing. And Ambassador Samuel's event was a better way to do it. Guess what? This downline, who is already part of the project, was invited. He bought a ticket. He also went to the event. But it sat in the hall like prospect. By the time Pastor Samuel was done with that event, guess what? He transferred 260K for Technoverse. So we explained to that guy, Digiverse, so okay, no wahala. So hold that 250K first, I will add 250K, let me get the Digiverse. So all this while, the downline, the upline has been trying to upgrade. But the nigga is not upgrading because he's still telling himself no. Because information is still not clear to him. Doesn't see a reason why he should put $1 million in the project, even when he has seen presentation. So just one more exposure he bought in. So what's the moral lesson here? That sometimes when a prospect tells us no, they lack the requisite information. Maybe your approach at that point in time wasn't the right one. So you change the approach and you go again. You change the approach and you go again. Together, guys. So that's one. And rejection sometimes means that it is not the right time for them to key into the opportunity. For some persons, they are in their 6 o'clock, they're in their 9 o'clock, they're in their 11 o'clock, but when they strike 12, when they strike according to the requirement, they are open to opportunity. So somebody you try to show the business 6 months, 1 year ago, all of a sudden becomes interested 6 months, 1 year after, and they, okay, guy, I'm in, I want to. At that time, they are striking 12. That is why follow-up becomes very, very important. So understand that one, that no doesn't mean that you are a terrible person, not at all. Understand too that your family members and friends will definitely reject you. Spouse will reject you. You get home, you are excited that, hey, I have seen something that will break the I think most of us had that experience, obviously. I did. When I saw the opportunity, I was like, thank God, I am the person that will break the barrier of poverty in my family. That in fact, I literally saw poverty die in my family when I saw the opportunity. So I was expecting my brother to buy into that enthusiasm. So when I go home, I'm like, bro, guess what I saw today? I brought barrel, I was drawing machine bonus, I was just drawing all those things for him. My blood brother, immediate elder brother. By the time I was done, you know, there's a way somebody will just quiet and be listening to you. In your mind, I've gotten a power leg when the person is following. By the time I was done, I was expecting him to say, so, sir, so, bro, how do I join? The next thing he told me was, then don't scam you. See, a pint of blood left me. There was a false reality that dawned on me. Like, hold on, could it be true? Say yes, let us scam you. He began his whole presentation. He closed me down. By the time it was done, I was ready to go and collect my money back. The hunter has become the hunted. I'm telling you, you know, Cap guy. See, by the time he was done, he had a better close down skill than myself. I almost lost. I went back to presentation to the office at the delivery to go and collect my money because somebody have closed me that I have been scammed. At the end of the day, thank God for Mr. David. He did a better job. And then I got the thing clearer. I said, no, this is not a scam. This can be a scam. Like, this can be a scam. But this, so I learned my lesson. I did not go to meet him again, no. See, I learned my lesson. And this is what I tell new teammates. Don't go, you just saw presentation yesterday. You saw last weekend. You're already a mastermind. Distributing information. Who saying you that one? You don't have the skill. You lack the knowledge and the requisite skill. English cannot tell us. Requisite skill to show people how the opportunity works. So when you come on board, don't be in a haste to go and start telling people. Calm down. See, if not for God, by now I would have still been in my teaching job. I would have still been doing what is democracy. I would have still been analyzing why INEC is an imbecile. By now, in my government class, I will be teaching people. Why? Because I was trying to explain to a brother who did not understand what I was saying, who in all sincerity felt I was being scammed. So there are times that your family members will obviously reject you. Your wife will tell you this thing will not work. How long will you do this thing? Where will they even start paying you? Your husband will tell you forget about it. Look at the testimony of Ambassador Deborah Ekwenfe. The husband wasn't sold into the old thing. The other was the major stuff. But along the line, later what happened? So your family members are friends. They will reject you. I'm telling you now. Your mother will tell you say no. Your father will tell you don't even try it. But I was told the same thing, guys. Today, these same people are the ones saying, bros, this one that you're level up high now. So sometimes the rejection is there to bring you down, not because they really hate you, they want to protect you, but it's very ironical that they are trying to protect, but they are killing you in the same process. Right? So understand that family members will reject you, your friends will reject you, but guess what? The rejection is temporary. The rejection is what? Is temporary. The rejection is building something in you. Yeah. Now, what are the things? I'll give you like 5 benefits of rejection. 5 benefits of rejection. We'll say already that don't take it to heart. It's not you they are rejecting. They don't understand what they are rejecting. 5 benefits of rejection. 1, rejection will build your character. Yeah. When people reject you, it builds your character. It builds your will to continue to fight. Because there is no industry you will go to that they will not reject you. So rejection builds your character. And 2, there is no testimony without a test. Try write that thing down. There is no testimony without a test. The word testimony, there is a test in front of it. So when you be sharing your story tomorrow, you are sharing your testimony, you will share the test that came along with it. And rejection is a big test. Rejection is trying to test you to see if you are ready for the abundance that is coming. Abundance is on the way. It cannot fall on your lap. No. If everybody just come in and succeed, it doesn't make sense. The rejection is just there to test you, to see your resolve. So tomorrow you'll be sharing the testimony that I was rejected, my father rejected me, I did this, I wrote 100 contact name list and I got on the single standard, but today, this is my car, this is my office, this is where I am, this is where I am. So rejection is a test because there is no testimony without the test. So if you're shaking out because you were rejected, you are trying to say that you were not ready for the abundance in the first place. So rejection is a way of sorting out those who are ready. Oh yes. So when some persons come to your business and they fall along the line because they failed too much and they couldn't hold it, they were not meant to be in the first place. Dr. Michael Okoli said that if anyone quits your business, the person is a house help, is not a son, is not a child. Because children don't leave the house. House help do. They come, they walk, and they go. But children remain. So when someone decides to leave your business because the rejection is too much, the person is not a child, it's not a son, it's not meant to be. But let it not be that you did not take care of them well. Try your best to inform them, to guide them, to encourage them. But if they still feel they want to leave, no wahala. Rejection is what? Is builds your character, and there's no what? Test without, you do testing without test. Number three, people reject what they don't understand. People reject what they don't understand. So rejection simply means I need more information. I need more information. I need more information. So you do exposure upon exposure upon exposure upon exposure. So the more exposure you give, the more people become the more they get to understand. They say, okay, so is it like this? Because people, the idea of network marketing in Nigeria has been bastardized. When you tell somebody you're a network marketer, they think you're that nigger that is trekking on the street looking for two persons that you will not see. That is why we try to even want to be a little bit euphemistic with the expression network marketing. It has gotten a very negative brandishing. They will say you are a network marketer. They're like, oh, bring two, you trek in the sun, your shoe will not look like you know the way Nigerian road is. Oh, I have one shoe. I would have shown you guys the shoe here. But let me skip that shoe matter. One of the days I will share my story, I will share my testimony. And I don't think it's going to be this 30 minutes thing because it's not going to work. So whenever we have a session of like an hour, I will share a testimony with you guys. You understand that this man talking to you is a product of rejection, but he went through the rejection and we are talking to you guys today. So don't get worked up about rejection. So in both you know, don't worry, chill. And please, for the new ones, listen, this is like a secret to you. For the new ones, stay close to the upline. Stay close to who connected you. They have experience. So when you hear certain rejection, don't be all-knowing. Don't just quickly launch into responding. There is nothing wrong if you say, I will get back to you, and you meet your upline, your leader, to give you a better perspective on how to handle the rejection. Don't explain what you don't know. Some of us, the kind of things we say, in fact, don't explain what we don't know. Bona Vida is not an investment, it's a business. So in an event where you are not too sure of an information you want to pass out, it is humility to say, hold on, I will get back to you. They go and source for the right information and pass it over. Most times, connect them to your leader to what? To talk to them. And lastly, a no is not a no, but a delayed yes. A no is not a no, but a delayed yes. So as I round up my session this morning, time is always not enough, but we'll have to do it 30 minutes. Rejection is not about you. Calm down. It's not about you. You will scale through it. You need it to test your character. You need rejection to make you strong for the abundance that is to come. And by the Samuel faced rejection, he is still here. He's a multi-millionaire. Dr. Elijah Amba faced rejection, he is still here. Ambassador Nefudi, boss Vivian faced rejection. She is still here. I faced rejection. I am still here. You will face it. You will still be here. Thank you so much, guys. And thank you, Ambassador Samuel Wiki. Thank you, boss